Well, morning zombies, are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? Because our share fell into both categories. Being emotionally screwed up and also not awake. This is another dark log of the Diary of a Griever named John Weaver, which is me. It's the 18th of December, 2025, for a Thursday. And what's it at? What, 1:43 in the morning? So yeah, I'm just loopy. Several hours ago, we had this fearless leader talking to people and almost yelling his head off, according to a lot of the independents who are laughing and mocking his ass, and they're going to be doing that all day. In fact, they were doing that after he got off the line. And while he was mouthing it up, I had the volume turned off. He was really making me ill just looking at him. Some kind of proclamation or something like that. Normally, if a president of the United States was going to be coming online and doing some kind of thing, he's going to be announcing to people. But something tremendous happened, like we either got attacked or else we got the attacker. Uh, Maybe some kind of natural disaster or something of that nature hurt part of our country. No, he just wanted to go into, I'm the better, I'm this, I'm this, I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and yada, 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 how dare you, how dare you. And that's all I kept saying on the screen. I had the volume turned off. I didn't hear the intensity. I just saw this guy just and that's all I saw. Now I know the independents out there were going to be tearing his ass apart, and the corporate media were going to try to be gentle as hell. They're going to be tearing him apart left and right. I chose not to listen to him, not because I'm a supporter of the son of a bitch, not in the least. No, it's because I didn't want to deal with the son of a bitch in any way, shape, or form. That this bastard would be driving me crazy. And he'll be driving me crazy enough anyway. What was happening out here in my town of Roseman, California, was they had the annual Santa run. Now, we had about a couple of weeks back on Saturday. It's like the first or second Saturday. We had our, I called it the Hollywood Chamber Parade out here. It's just your mom and pop stuff, putting things together and going down the street and saying Merry Christmas to everybody and hoping that the power source would last long enough and the bulbs didn't burn out. But it was nice. I heard. I didn't see it. Dealing with a dog and her frustrations was bad enough. You know, last night, or actually hours ago, she was doing the same thing. Still got me concerned about her. And finally, she settled down in my arms when I had her in it. And got her over here and put the covers on her. She was actually sleeping for a change. She wore herself out, but she still worries me. It was my job, my responsibility, and that was my major concern right there. Not being distracted by Trump and the mouth that he's doing on the screen, or what people will be saying about the guy, because they're going to be saying a lot about him and fact-checking bastards like crazy. No, the thing I wanted to be part of, and I had to tell the people that maybe and maybe not, I was not going to be able to do this thing, is the Santa run. You know, there's a gentleman out there who has sorted vehicles over the past several years, nearly a decade, going through town in a loop-de-loop and circuitous routes, and trying to hit most of the areas he can. You just have about 2 or 3 cars plus 1 law enforcement to get people's attention with the siren and stuff. And then you would see either on a flatbed truck or an open-faced Cadillac or any other kind of vehicle that would have Santa being put out. put out in the public. If it's a nice clear night, he gets to have no roof. If it's a bit rainy, well, he has to have a roof, but he'll still yell his head off. Mine was like dead last almost. 700 yards, that's where everything else ended, and all he's got to do is drive past here and then head into the parking lot, and he's done. Meaning, I wasn't the place where he was going to be doing the dead last stuff. No, about 700 yards away from my home is another mini mart. That's where he did his ending. Called Mine, Telly, and Charlie. That was alright. Waited for about 10, maybe less. Came. I did maybe about 1 or 2 minute video on the guy. Lousy with photography I am when it comes out for video. And he did his ho ho ho. I'm going Merry Christmas. He went Merry Christmas, and he went on his way. And that's it. Come back inside the house, see Mom just sitting there looking dejected as if she wasn't going to get any help at all. Give her some love, put her in the arm, she falls asleep, bring her back over here to the bedroom, she falls asleep even more. So, yeah. I just have to keep an eye on her. But that was it. Nothing to deal with Trump. Doing computer transfer files off the phone into the computer, and then flash drives, have things downloaded. The phone kind of dying on me a little bit, but that's fine. I got power in it. And the main lap just chugging along. And everyone in the news media was tearing apart Trump and his tantrums. And that's all I saw on the screen is he was doing tantrums. We're still having a war out in the Caribbean. We're not going to help Ukraine all that much. Canada has already almost written this off. And we have a Congress that damn near passed extensions for the ACA. The Affordable Care Act. Something for the health insurance for over 48 million people. Speaker Johnson wasn't going to have it. He gobbled it closed when they were trying to get the votes necessary to approve the bill. Trump wasn't going to have it either. Now, Speaker Johnson kept trying to put himself on camera and show how righteous and religious he is. I kept calling the guy a hypocritical. He's a hypocrite. A lot stronger words I can think about the guy. But he's not a Christian. I'm sorry to say it. He's not a Christian. See, if he was following Christ, he would not be putting people in danger. But no, he doesn't care. He's putting people in danger. He already shut down Congress left and right. He's following Donald Trump. Was Kevin McCarthy worse? I know he was an ass-kisser. But these guys were the Republicans. I call them all Trumplicans. Because they're all ass-kissers. I don't care about the damn constituents that they had and put them in office. This is what we have, guys. For now until midterms, we're going to be fighting it out left and right one way or another. I just hope the midterms are going to be fair and honest this time. Because if not, you know we're going to be hearing about them. Even if they are fair and honest, we're still going to be hearing about it because people cheated. According to the old gas bag, he's still trying to maintain his power. Oh yeah, we have fun, you boys and girls. Not really. I need more milk for my acid reflux. That being said.